What's up, everybody? Welcome back. So good to have you here. If it's your first time here, welcome. This channel is going to be everything motivational, positivity, no negativity here, no toxicity here. So if you're here, hopefully you're here for growth, to be better, and hopefully these videos can help you do just that. So I've started out my channel with reading a motivational book called The Power of One More by Ed Mylett. And it's amazing. We're nearing the end. I'm on chapter 15, but if you have been watching the videos or go through the videos and you find this is something that could really help you, I urge you to go get the book. It is really good. It's an easy read. Chapters are not super long, and just a lot of great stuff in there. I'm going over each chapter, but there's a lot of other things in there that maybe I'm not really touching on. I don't want to read it verbatim, so feel free to get it and go through it. Chapter 15 is where we're at, and it's called One More and Defining Leadership. I'm going to read how he defines it really quick. He defines it, a leader, as you helping people do things they would not otherwise accomplish without your presence. So it's a great way to define it, because realistically, leadership is you taking charge of whatever it is that you are taking charge of, whether it's a business, whether you're a manager or a leader at work, whether it's your fitness goal and you're helping others who are joining you, and you want to take the charge on it, and you want to be the leader of what the plan is for the workouts and all that stuff. It's you being the one people are looking to for what's next. Like, what are we doing next? What's the plan, right? You are the head honcho, for lack of a better term, right? But he goes over the elements of leadership, and there's a good amount. So I really want to jump to that and kind of get into that for this video. I don't want the video to be super long. But leadership, first and foremost, my opinion, of course, is leading by example. He talks about that a little bit in here. Doing things first, and other people will, and the group will see that you're doing it, and because you're doing it, they know to do it, right? To be successful. People are not going to do things you're not doing, right? Do as I do, not as I say, right? So that's super important. But the elements of leadership, he says, are selling a big dream. Everyone is born with unique gifts and the 6 basic needs that drive us. I'm going to go over these, not super quick, but not going to belabor it either, right? Selling a big dream, I mean, what is it that you are trying to accomplish? If you're going to be the leader of something, what is the dream? What is the goal? How big is it, right? What is the end goal for everybody that's involved, right? Again, it could be anything from, hey, I have a group of people, we're trying to run a marathon. Like, that's the big dream. Like, that was one of my goals, dreams, is to run a marathon. I did that. I ran a ultra marathon, right? But what is the big dream? Is it the big sale? Is it the getting 10, 15 more customers for everybody? Like, what is the dream that you are selling? What is the goal that you're selling? What am I getting into? If you're going to be the leader, and I'm going to work with you, I don't want to say follow. It's not the greatest term in my opinion. If I'm going to work with you, and we're going to collaborate, and we're going to work together to achieve this goal, what is it? And it's different for everybody. What is it for you? What is your specific goal, your dream? What is the big dream that you are selling, for, again, lack of a better term, to the people that are going to be working with you and going on this journey with you? Everyone is born with unique gifts. And I'm a firm believer of this. Everybody has gifts. Everybody has things that they're talented in. You just have to tap into it, right? You have to have people on your team that provide different takes on things. Their gifts are different, right? You don't want everyone that has the same gifts, right? You don't want everyone that's talented in making phone calls, right? Because then there's other things that need to happen within the business or within whatever you're doing. And if nobody has that gift, I mean, it's going to be difficult to kind of accomplish that, right? So everyone's born with unique gifts. I do believe that. You have to figure out what they are. You have to tap into them, and you have to use them to get the dream, right? To get the goals, to get all of that. Lost my train of thought for a second. But everyone is born with unique gifts. You have to find out what it is. You have to tap into it. A great way to do that is to talk to your people, have conversations, see what their ideas are. Like, everyone has ideas. Run them through the mill, figure out what works best for what you're trying to do, but constantly have those conversations with your people. Everyone has unique gifts. It's very, very important to understand your people. Which brings me to the last part, the 6 basic needs that drive us. The 6 basic needs, he says, are certainty, uncertainty and variety, significance, love and connection, growth, and contribution. So what he's saying is, these are the things that people all over the world, it's what drives them. It's what makes them great employees, great teammates, great whatever. And everyone's needs are different, and everyone's needs can change as they grow and get more into the business and more into what's going on. Their priorities can change a little bit. So the first one is certainty. Is some people want certainty, right? They want, like, what's the value? Like, what is gonna happen? What is the plan? They're very meticulous on what is going to happen. They want certainty. They want, this is the plan. This is what we're going to do. It's not, black and white. It's this is what it is. There's no gray area. So it is black and white. I'm sorry, I messed up on that one. But it is black and white. There's no gray area. They want certainty. What is going to be happening with this goal that we're trying to accomplish? And you as a leader have to understand that and have a way to pitch that to them so they understand what the certainty is of what we're doing. The second one is uncertainty and variety. Some people thrive on the unknown. They thrive on the challenges, like, hey, I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. I don't know what's gonna come at me in regards to all this, and I'm cool with that. I'm not worried about it. I'll just roll with it, and I will take it head on. The third one is significance. When people seek significance, they want to know their efforts are valued and important, right? They want to know that what they're doing, they want to know that it's helping, that their presence, their thoughts, their ideas are significant in reaching the end goal. Very important to a lot of people. I'm kind of like that. Just knowing that my contributions are being seen and that they're, being noticed, right? The next one is love and connection. This one's pretty simple. Some people just like to be loved on. They love to be a need for everyone to feel connected and closeness, right? And within the group. And that's something you have to realize. Some people like that connectedness and love and just being a part of a team. And some people, maybe not so much. Maybe a little bit better with working on their own for the most part. You have to understand that there's a difference. You can't treat everybody the same based on what their gifts are, based on what their needs are, right? Because if somebody wants love and connection and you're like, just go work by yourself, they're not going to be on your team for very long. And vice versa. If somebody is, hey, I'm working on my sales, I'm doing my stuff, just let me be. And like, no, we all got to work together. We got to, that can make them feel a certain way, and they can, again, not be on your team very long. We're not trying to lose people, right? The next one is growth. And this is a big one for me. Some people just want to see what the growth potential is. How can we grow this? What is the plan I'm all about growth for myself, growth for the business, growth for the team. Growth is something that they're super passionate about, and they want to grow exponentially throughout whatever it is that we're doing or that you're doing. And they want to know that this thing is going to grow and it's going to be successful, and you got to be able to put that on the table for them. Last one, contribution. And this is basically just saying people just want to be in a situation where their contributions are making a difference, right? Where they feel that their contributions are not being overlooked. Kind of similar to significance, but contributions are more so my contributions are being looked at and are being recognized. Significance is that it's making a significant difference. And the ideas are significant, kind of the same, just kind of worded a little bit differently. But those are the 6 principles, the 6 things that people need when they're part of a team. And as a leader, you have to understand 2 things. 1, know your people and know what their needs are. And 2, understand that those needs can change at any given time. So be able to be flexible and be able to understand and see, oh, nope, their need is changing a little bit. They were into significance, now they're more into growth, or they were into growth, now they're more into wanting to contribute more to whatever it is. So understand that those change from time to time. I knew this video would be a little bit longer because it was really specific on a lot of little things, and the next one's probably gonna be a little bit longer as well. Chapter 16 is entitled "One More and My 11 Leadership Principles." So I'm anticipating that video being a little bit longer because I'm sure I'm going to go over the 11 principles, right, and what he talks about. But the leadership one, super awesome, loved it, and I know the next one's going to be great as well. This book has been really, really good. Again, pick it up, read it. It's worth every penny that you spend on it. So that's the video, guys. Again, a little bit longer than I wanted it to be, but I feel like the last few chapters are going to be like that because they're going to have a lot of different parts to them. So bear with me. I appreciate you watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys on the next one. Take care.